Hello, folks. Good to see all of you. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Clementine. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Susanna. Hi, Kate. Hi, Laura. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Gabriella. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jody. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Carla. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary Ellen. Hi, Yale. So good to see all of you. To see all folks. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see all faces. Some new friends, some old friends. My name is Anita. I am, Lama Rod has asked us to hold a space together. Hi, Gabriella. And so we're going to do it together. And so what I was thinking we could do today is we could do a little bit of body practice just to fully arrive with our bodies. And then we could do a meditation together. We'll do Lama Rod's 7 Homecomings meditation. And then I'll provide a prompt for us to chat, and we'll go into breakout rooms. We'll create we'll share a couple of parameters so the breakout rooms can be as safe as we can make them, as well as spacious. And then we'll come back and we'll chat some more. Okay, good. All right. So I invite you, if it's accessible and desirable, to start rubbing your hands together. And as you do that, imagine that the entire energy in the universe is being manifested in the heat between your palms. Everything that is sacred, everything that is meaningful in this universe is being concentrated in the heat as you rub your palms together. And once you can feel the heat, I invite you to very gently place it on your face and feel the heat and the care and the goodness and the sacredness of the universe touch your skin, enter your skin very gently. And then taking any finger that feels appropriate, I invite you to take this finger and gently rub the center of your forehead. And now taking the center of your palm, rubbing the top of your head that was soft when you were a baby. You can put a little bit of pressure here on like the forehead, feeling a little bit of pleasurable pressure. And then sliding your hand back, going back to the crown of the head, that for some people, the hair starts changing direction. And then interlacing your fingers, nicely massaging the back of your head. And then rubbing any part of your skull that feels called to a massage. Just giving your head a nice little massage. And when that's done, beginning to massage your nose. And each of your sense organs are connected to other organs. And the nose, not surprisingly, is connected to the lungs. And we do this just before we enter flu season, cold season, strengthening our nose, our lungs. And even the sides next to the nose, especially for those of us who get migraines and headaches, this can be helpful. And then massaging the bridge of our nose. And then massaging our ears. Massaging every part of the ears. It's connected to different organs. inside the ears, the earlobes. You can try and pretend like you can unfold the ear. Massaging the back of the ears. Massaging this half circle, which is connected to the spine, the physical spine, as well as where all the energy centers come together. So nice, making it nice and warm. And then folding the ear like this. As long as it doesn't, it's comfortable. And then folding it from top to bottom, if it's comfortable. And this way the kidneys have been warmed. And now bringing our massage to our throat. This is where our speech center, regardless of whether we are speaking people or not, the speech center rests. And as we massage it downwards, we can think of all the words that we've said that we wish we hadn't said, all the words that we want to say but didn't say, all the words that we did say and we weren't received the way that we wanted to, we were hoping would be received. So soothing our speech center, which is so relational, so precious. And now coming to our hands, massaging the top of our hands, the bottom of our hands, our armpits, lots of energy center, energy connections here, and then the side of the body. And then again, the other hand, top, bottom, armpit, and side. And then for those of us who have breasts, I invite you now to massage your breasts. You can turn off your video if you want to, if that makes it more comfortable. For those of us who have what's called dense breast tissue, this can be helpful. Not forgetting our nipples. And then regardless of whether we have breasts or not, massaging the center of our chest, the sternum. And this houses not only our cardiovascular system, but also our subtle body, heart. And then massaging our stomach. The stomach, the liver, the spleen, all of these get massaged. The lower back, which has our kidneys, warm them up nice and good. And then coming to the thighs. You work with, if you have stress, and the stress sometimes affects your digestive system, massaging the thighs can be helpful. Massaging the lower legs and massaging the foot. The foot is a particularly sacred location in the body. It's connected to a lot of systems, massaging the ankle, the heel, the sole, the toes, warm them up nice and well. And switch. And we'll close by actually shaking out our heart. This is not only our cardiovascular, our physical heart, but also the place where emotions get sometimes stuck. Things like loneliness, anger, sadness. So we're going, and all of those emotions are welcome. We just want them to move and not get stuck. So we're going to shake ourselves and sort of fold down. And as we fold down, we're going to exhale through our mouth. So shake, shake, and shaking out all those emotions. Letting all those emotions, every emotion is welcome. We just want it to move. So with our entire body woken up, warmed up, I invite you to find a posture as we move into the 7 homecomings meditation. Some of you might be familiar, some of you are actually teachers in that meditation. Some of you are new to the meditation. Everything is welcome, no worries. So I invite you to find a posture that works for your body in this moment. So taking a moment to ask your body, what feels good right now? What do I need in this moment to get as comfortable as possible? While acknowledging that there may be no posture that is fully comfortable for some of us in this moment. And regardless of the posture that you've chosen, I invite you to bring your attention to the seat or ground that you are on. Feel how solid it is underneath you. This seat will support you. If you feel that your muscles are working extra hard to hold yourself up, I invite you to trust the seat to do the work of holding you. And the seat itself is a manifestation of the earth, the maternal earth, always there to hold you. Allow yourself to trust in her. And I invite you to think of the space that you're in right now to temporarily become the safest place that you can imagine, where you have cast a spell that no being can enter without your permission. This is your sacred, safe space where you can be who you are. And into this space, invite those beings who are your mentors, your guides, beings that you have gone to for support, for care, for understanding, for love. People you have known, historical people, deities, animals, pets, plants, stuffed toys. And notice how each one of them is so happy that you have called on them. It's like they were waiting for this moment for you to remember to bring them into your space. See how there's nothing they would rather be doing, nowhere else they would rather be than here in this moment, supporting you in any way you want to be supported. And I invite you to gaze into their faces. It might be clear, it might be vague. See how much they see the goodness in you. See how they see you for your uniqueness, for everything that you are. No need to hide anything from them. They see you for who you are, and they see you for all the goodness that you are. And as they form a circle around you, invite also all the wisdom texts that you have come across and who have supported you. Religious texts, fiction, nonfiction, art, dance, plays, philosophies, quotes on bumpers of cars. Invite the essence of these texts to form a second circle around you. And as you see these two circles, imagine the love, support, and trust from these two circles coming towards you like light or warmth or honey or flowers. Allow yourself to feel the light or the warmth or the gentleness coming from these circles. And next, imagine a circle of all the groups you belong to in the past, today, and in the future. All the groups where your belonging has never been in question, will never be in question. All the groups who see you, who understand you, who love you. Groups that you remember, groups that you no longer remember, and groups that you will one day be a part of. Feel them appear around you in this third circle, cheering you on, supporting you. Feel the love and support coming to you from these three circles as light or warmth. You're the center of these circles. There's nothing more important for any being in these circles other than you. Invite now your ancestors, those ancestors who love you, support you, and have the desire and capacity to support you, asking all other ancestors to stay away from this sacred space. And notice the village of ancestors forming around you. Wanting to love you, support you, share their learnings with you. Notice again that all your circles want to love you as you are. No need to be something different, do something different to earn that love. The love is already there. And invite now lineage holders of lineages you belong to. And lineage is a bit of a fancy word for anything that you've learned that is meaningful to you, that has been passed down generation to generation. If you enjoy gardening, who taught you to garden? Who taught them to garden? If you liked playing a sport, who played with you? Who taught you the game? Who taught them? You like crocheting or drawing or dancing. Invite all those lineage holders, those who taught you directly, those who taught you indirectly, to form a village of lineage holders around you. Invite now Mother Earth. And when we think of Mother Earth, we might think of something that's pristine, but Mother Earth has all kinds of manifestations. Invite the earth that looks pristine, invite the earth that looks like muck. All manifestations of Mother Earth. And when we think of Mother Earth, we also remember Indigenous people, particularly today in the United States is Indigenous Day. And Mother Earth supports Indigenous people everywhere. And we ask her to support us in being stewards or supporters of stewards of all Indigenous lands and peoples. Right now, the solidity and stableness and stillness that is within us, even when things in us and outside of us seem chaotic and challenging. The sense of solidity. Supporting us, stabilizing us, grounding us. The core that holds us up. And finally, I invite you to have one empty circle around you as an invitation for any benefactors that we haven't recognized as yet. Allowing an empty space for benefactors that we have not identified as benefactors so that they can come and take their rightful place around you. And they may come in this meditation or they may come after the meditation. We keep it empty so that they know that they are welcome here. feeling the love, support, trust of all these circles coming towards us as light or warmth. And as you see this light or warmth coming towards you, you might even hear in that light a mantra that says, I am loved. I am loved. Allow this light or warmth with the mantra to touch all parts of your skin, reviving it, rejuvenating it, and feel your skin glow, become radiant as this light or warmth with the mantra of I am loved entering into your skin. Feel it sink into your skin. And now it's beginning to touch your muscles. And your muscles, any tiredness in the muscles is slowly released. And your muscles become rejuvenated with the mantra of I am loved. And this light and warmth now begins to sink into your organs, into your heart. I am loved. Into your lungs. I am loved. Into your spleen. I am loved. Into your liver. I am loved. Feel the light or warmth entering into your bloodstream. Your blood becomes confident and loud and rushes with this new energy, the blessings of all your circles. And every drop of your blood now knows, I am loved. Let the light or warmth enter into every cell. And let it enter into every small space. Every tiny, tiny space in your body feels the light and the warmth and releases any constriction and relaxes for this moment at least. And your entire body now is glowing from the inside, filled with this golden light. And it's glowing so much that it begins to leak out of you like a rainbow. And there's an aura around you of wellness. And as you begin to glow, I invite you to silently repeat, I am seen, I am heard, I am understood. I am seen. I am heard. I am understood. And as you say this mantra, I am seen, imagine the light in your forehead become more radiant. I am seen, the forehead begins to glow. I am heard, your throat begins to glow. I am understood, your chest begins to glow. I am seen, your forehead glows. I am heard, your throat glows. I am understood, your chest glows. I am seen, forehead close. I am heard by all these circles around me. The throat glows. I am understood by my circles. The chest glows. And we'll be this way for about a minute. I am seen by my circles. I am heard by my circles. I am understood by my circles. I am seen. I am heard. I am understood. A few more seconds. I am seen. I am heard. I am understood. Couple more seconds. I am seen. I am heard. I am understood. And bringing our attention back to our body, to the circles around us. I invite you to thank the circles, particularly the ancestors and deities. And as they begin to take your leave with your permission, they make a promise that they will come back anytime you want them. And their promise manifests as a golden sphere that rests in the middle of your chest. A reminder of your circles, your benefactors, and their promise, their oath, that all you have to do is remember, and they will be there in a microsecond. That is their promise to you. And letting your benefactors return to where they return, and your aura and the light inside you start coming into this middle of the chest. And I invite you to remember once again the earth supporting you, the seat supporting you. Maybe giving a deep exhale. And as it's comfortable for you, beginning to make some small movements. Moving your body in any way that feels supportive. Always checking with your body, giving it what it needs. And as we slowly transition out of the meditation, I want to thank you for your practice and express gratitude for anything that came up in the meditation. And I invite you now to consider this question. What support would you like from your benefactors to see your goodness, to remember your goodness? What support do you need to remember your goodness? I'm going to drop this question in the chat for us to consider in the breakout rooms. Let's see. I'm also going to drop a couple of requests for the breakout rooms that might be supportive in creating as safe a container as we can create. A request to please speak from, each of us speak from our own experience. I do that the way I remember myself, because I need reminding all the time, is to speak from I language. And the second request is to please keep whatever is shared in the breakout room in the breakout room. And then we'll come back and then we'll share again from our own individual experience. Does that seem clear? Yeah, okay. I see some nods. Thank you. And we'll spend about 20 minutes in the pods in the breakout rooms. I was wondering, Karen and Eric, if we feel ready to send people to breakout rooms. Yes, we do. Thank you. So welcome back, everyone. Just want to check our breakout rooms. Okay, we're all here. Please feel free to put any prayer requests in the prayer doc while we come back from our pods, from our breakout rooms. And as some of us are doing that, I invite anybody who'd like to offer into this space anything that you'd like to share. And of course, remembering, I like to remember I language, so that we can speak from our own experience and maintain the confidentiality of the pods. Who'd like to make an offering first? Sharon, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be in community. I was sharing in a small group that I'm feeling rather low energy today, and so usually I guess I'm the first to share again, but I'm often anxious to jump in and very verbal. But in our small group, we chose not to address the question directly, but it was sweet community time. So thank you for that. I since the retreat on Saturday, which I attended, I've been kind of in this quiet contemplative space, and so this being with you all is a wonderful energy. But I don't really have words to express much other than that. So thank you for the energetic support of community.
And thank you for your energy, Sharon. Thank you so much for everything that you do for this space and for your energy in general.
Yeah, I just want to agree with what Susanna put in the chat, that your energy has just been so lovely tonight, Anita, and I have been working on something really hard all day today, and I feel the anchoring of this community, and am just glad to be here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. And thank you for your anchoring of this community and everything that you have done and continue to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is Susanna, just in case your screen isn't displaying my name.
Hi, Susanna.
I don't know that I have anything but an echo to add, that I didn't know how much I needed this space tonight. And one of the things I talked about in the small group was feeling like the support that I would love from my benefactors would be a sense of feeling more rooted in exactly the mantra you gave us tonight of I am seen, I am heard, I am understood, and not feeling as caught in the winds of something that might happen in the world swaying me away from my belief in those things and my belief in my own goodness. And I think practice tonight helped provide that on a day that I needed it. And I'll ask my benefactors for more of that. Hopefully feel my toes rooting into the ground a little bit. And samsara can keep samsaraing.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, Susanna, for offering that. Samsara can keep samsaraing.
Hi, I'm Ellen, and Anita, thank you for that beautiful guided meditation. That, to echo what everybody's been saying, that was really powerful for me, and it created a really beautiful space. That the question that you asked was, it was a very powerful question, and it's a very intimate question in a lot of ways. So I think it's hard to just open up with a group, even though, this community I do feel so intimate with everyone in this community after, months and months of doing this practice with everyone. But it's still hard to articulate, though, I just always go back to Lama Rod's teachings of are you ready to be free? What are you doing to be free? And for me, that's always the support that I ask in my homecoming circle, in any healing practices that I'm doing, is how do I become free? What are the steps I need to take for that? And so I'm always asking my homecomings to be there to support me in my quest of even just getting ready to be free. And then how do I bring that out into the world so that I can help free others is, the follow-on question. So I need a lot of support, not only, from all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and Medicine Buddha and my communities. I mean, everybody needs to help surround, I think, each other in order for any of us to get free. So it's going to take a lot more than just we humans to do this. So thank you for bringing this profound discussion to light and share it with all of us.
Thank you, Ellen. Getting ready to be free. Wow. Wow.
Hi.
Hi, Jody.
Hi, I'm fairly new here, but I really enjoyed
Welcome.
practice. Thank you. And I also enjoyed the interactiveness of the breakout rooms. I like having the feeling of connection of community, and I get that from everybody's little Zoom box, but I also get that from like a conversation. So I appreciated that. I liked that you introduced that into tonight's event. Thank you.
So good to have you, Jody. I hope you'll keep coming back and we'll have all kinds of fun together. So we'll begin to close. And to close, we'll invite our benefactors for just a moment. And you can even imagine that your mentors, your ancestors are beginning to connect with others in this group, their mentors and their ancestors, beginning to say hi, beginning to shake hands or bow or acknowledge each other as a way of supporting conversations across ancestors, across lineages. And our ancestors, some of our ancestors, not all, the ancestors that we have invited into our space, are probably those who have started having those conversations with themselves and with other ancestors already. And with the support of our ancestors and lineage holders, having these conversations across various ancestral lines, various lineage lines, I invite us to read our prayers in the presence of our ancestors so that they can support us in becoming ancestors to the lineages that come after us. And I'll read them in my voice, but this is all our voices, presenting our prayers to our ancestors and lineage holders. Prayers for Eric as he enters the bardo. Big prayers for his family and everyone he touched and continues to touch. Prayers for the people of Israel, Gaza, Ukraine, Russia, Afghanistan, with another terrible earthquake. May all this violence come to an end. May everyone everywhere have food, clothing, shelter, medicine, and love. Prayer for David and Alicia as we end our romantic relationship and move on to its next phase, whatever it may be. Prayers for all indigenous and displaced peoples. Prayers for the earth and earth spirits. Prayers for our collective grief. Prayers for my travels over the next few days, and that my time with my family be joyful and support our healing and freedom. Prayers for my brother Michael. Prayers for growth in my wisdom and discernment in my relationships. Prayers for deep-rooted knowing that I am not alone, no matter how lonely I can feel sometimes. Prayers for all my loved ones who are healing from abuse and trauma. May we all be well. May we all create a world of equality, and may systems of oppression everywhere quickly cease. Prayers for all those who feel brokenhearted. May we learn how to grieve and open a door to liberation and joy. Prayers for activists who keep pushing through all the resistance to change and keep facing and overcoming our own fear. Prayers for Lama Wangdu in his time of transition and expansion. And with that, I bow to you and to our ancestors and our lineage holders. May you all be well, and I hope I'll see you all next week. And Lama Rod will return to lead us.